Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm DrHamfist. Let's try out this runic dome, which I've never tried before, for good reason I think. I think this is generally bad. This deck, it might actually work out. We've got a pretty offensive list. Most of these are attack cards, nearly every single one. We don't really have much ability to defend even if they are attacking us, so maybe we don't even need to know. Maybe it's best we don't know. And I'm really tempted to shoot for a late shop / dodge every fight possible, but there's just a sea of fights that I'm seeing at the end of this run, so let's try to shoot for, I guess, these unknowns. Keep our health a little bit high. So either of these paths, let's probably dodge the elite. Maybe it's fine to hit the shop and then the elite. We're hitting a shop either way here going into this one. Maybe what we do is we hit this shop, hit all of these unknowns. That might be our best option. Alright, yeah, so here, let's see what this actually looks like when we don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't even show anything above them. Okay. Alright. Well, we've actually drawn a ton of defensive options here. Our unload can make Eviscerate worth playing. I think we should play this after image. And then from here, I guess if we were to discard all 4, Eviscerate would be 0. But each of these sort of is double in cost, right? Because we'll play one, and then we'll discard one less card if we wanted to Eviscerate this turn, which I think we do. So let's try, we'll do 1, then unload, we'll discard 3, making Eviscerate cost 1. And we do knock off a bit of the plated armor there, which is nice. This guy can be a bit of an attrition. Alright, that's good. So he also did not deal any damage to us, right? Or did he deal 2? I think he dealt 2, right? I don't know. I'm never even going to be able to keep track. We definitely want him weak. I think we want to do the draw. Well, I think we'll just discard a bad strike. And then do we want the energy or another strike? We're definitely doing the upgraded strikes. Also, what potions have we got? We've got an energy and a dex potion. I think we'd rather have the energy than just 6 damage here. Probably. I think that's fine. It would remove 1 plated armor, which is not nothing, but yeah. Okay, yeah, so he dealt 2 overflow damage is what that means. Okay. Actually, let's be careful about how we do this. Because if we break his armor... Okay, yeah, so I think it takes 2 hits to break his armor no matter what. So in that case, doesn't matter immensely the order we swing in. We just want to play Survivor last. And then this should be enough block, I would hope. Oh, barely, I guess. Yeah, it's weird having no idea what they're doing. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Alright. Alright, so we should be able to just get him here, I'd think, right? And then we can't Eviscerate, but strikes enough. Alright, we're good. That was a pretty clean fight for having no idea what our opponent is going to be doing each turn. I think prepared here can be very nice. In a sense, you do actually lose cards when you play this. You lose the prepared and discard 2 in order to draw 2, so you do kind of go card negative, but this can help us ramp out our Eviscerate and filter down to whatever we kind of have a gut instinct we might need, I guess is the best way to say it. So we will try that. It's also a free armor after we play after image. Alright, so here, can only afford this relic. I'm not a huge fan of Dreamcatcher, so I think we'll pass on that. Do we have anything we need to get rid of in our deck? I don't think there's anything terrible. Yeah, so what are the card options here? Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 1 this turn. We don't have much that actually appreciates that. Dagger Throw works with Eviscerate. It's also a relatively good card itself. Calculated Gamble can work very well with Eviscerate as well. Footwork is not meant for this deck at all. Blur, not really meant for this deck either. I think we do want the Dagger Throw. And the question is, do we want the Calculated Gamble? Maybe we do. Calculated Gamble is similar to that, like, Preparations or whatever card. The backpack. Except this one discards everything first and then you draw. But it can also flip more cards. I think we definitely want that. The question is, do we want to pay for the calculated gamble? I think we do. We still have 100. I'm going to try to have at least 100 left over in shops in general. The other option is we could get rid of a card. I just don't think anything is so bad we need to get rid of it here. Yeah. So let's try the calculated gamble and maybe get some discard synergies moving forward as well. Okay. Hopefully don't regret that wildly. Alright, so yeah, the Wheel of Change. So the gremlin host of this game show requires you to play. There's no option not to, so let's see what we get here. Is that remove a card? Is that going to remove random cards? Alright, no, okay, we just get to choose. So, basic defend is probably my gut answer. I might prefer to get rid of a basic strike, though. Just because we don't have much defend, so maybe we want to keep the defend we do have, and basic strike is not the most efficient offensive option we have in this list right now. Yeah, maybe a basic strike. We're going for a mostly offensive list, but there's plenty of turns where we do not cast a basic strike. We've pitched like 3 of them at once before, so let's get rid of that. And then the other option, I guess, at the shop was I could have saved my gold. Ooh, got the Cursed Tome. I bet that's going to be very good for us. Yeah, so we've seen this one before. You keep reading about Niao, who is the 3-eyed whale that brings you back. You lose a bunch of HP in order to keep reading. And then you're faced with this final decision of losing a ton more to get a relic from, I think, a pool of a few that are super awesome. But sometimes they don't always work out for you. So, in total, almost 20 health. And we've pulled Nilri's Codex. Yeah, so at the end of each turn, you can choose 1 of 3 random cards to put into your draw pile, shuffled in. Probably my least favorite of them all. Just because of how it feels from a mechanics perspective. You have to repeatedly choose whether or not you're drafting 1 of the 3 cards at the end of every turn. Well, I guess it was Merchant either way. We picked the Unknown, and it was another Merchant. Ooh, Flash of Steel is very good. Apotheosis, if this didn't cost 2, would be awesome. We're probably going to take Flash of Steel. Let's see, Bane, Dagger Spray, Catalyst, Outmaneuver, and Footwork. I don't think any of those make sense. And Flash of Steel costs basically everything we have, but we do like it. I think we'll take that. And then here, we've got 55 going into this. I think we'll clear this. Alright, we're going to try to focus down this one. 1 less health. Maybe that makes it a bit easier. I think we do want to play After Image. There's almost a reasoning not to, honestly, but let's try this, and then do we want to defend or do we want to play acrobatics? I think we want to play one of our defends. In fact, I think we do want to burn our dex potion and possibly even our energy this first turn too. I know they swing first turn for a ton. Or at least usually. Maybe I'm wrong this time. I think we're going to use the energy potion to do all 3 defense. This could be a total waste. We'll see how much damage they do to me here. I think we'll take the prepared. Oh, the dash is good too, though. I think we'll take dash. Alright, so how much are they swinging? Did we waste all that block? I don't think so. Yeah, that was fine. They still dealt 6 damage after all of that. Oh, that's gross. Okay. I think we want to play Flying Knee no matter what. This guy's effectively at 13. Ooh, Flash of Steel. So I think we'll keep... Is he dead to Flash of Steel? He's 1 off dead from Flash of Steel. Gross. Okay. Everything is gross. I think we might use Strike to kill him. I don't want to use neutralize to kill him. I want to spread neutralize somewhere. We have to pitch the defend because I need to strike him down so that I can neutralize somebody. Because if I pitch strike, I actually cannot kill him without neutralizing him. There's no world where I pitch Flash of Steel, is there? I mean, it's like free damage, I get a card off it. I think I keep Flash of Steel. And let's see what I get from it. Okay. Well, I don't think we're using that. The question is, do we want to just pitch it? Because we can avoid redrawing it then. I don't think so. I think we want to leave it in our deck. I think it's fine. All out attack is probably fine here. Especially if we draw it next turn and there's still 2 targets. We actually might not be able to kill him immediately anyway. Yeah, so he tried to weaken me. Ginger blocked that. Well, I think dash is happening no matter what. Which means eviscerate is not. I think we can kill him before he swings again, so let's put weak over here. Seems fine. Alright, let's see. Escape plan, in a sense, is just a free card. I think we'll just take that. I mean, we have a very low chance of it activating. It does work with After Image, though, which we already have up, right? Yeah. So it always gives us 1, even if it whiffs. Alright. Well, this is interesting. Let's use the Prepared first, I guess. I think we're fine with pitching Gamble here. I think what we want to do... This is a bit of a nombo, giving us extra energy next turn, but then also reducing our card draw. But what we can do here is get him low enough to kill, then hit him very hard. I don't know. What is this one? Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card to your hand. Ooh. We'll take the joke. I just want to crank damage on him as soon as possible. We've done relatively well. I think we were only at perhaps 55 going into this. I can't remember exactly how much health we had, but I don't think it was more than 55. So we haven't taken too much damage. Alright, so the next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics. Not bad. And a regen potion. That's very nice. Very nice for the Silent to find those. Ooh, Doppelgangster and Malaise. Oh, these are both so good. I don't think Doppelgangster is as good as Malaise is. Wow, Backstab is actually kind of an option. If we didn't already have extra energy, Backstab would be very tempting. I think we take Malaise. This is very good against bosses. It's even better if you have a bit of extra energy. I think we take this. It also works well with extra energy next turn cards, and we have a few of those. I think we take Malaise. Alright, and then, yeah, so there's a rest either path. So we'll take the unknown. Ah! It's just a fight, and it's a relatively tough one, too. Okay. I am basically certain they are swinging for 20. That is usually what they're a fan of doing. We'll probably activate our regen potion on the first turn of this fight. Well, I think we're going to keep Flash of Steel. Do we want to play both defends? Probably. Then unload, as long as we play it last, is far more efficient than even the upgraded strike. Oop, that's not what I wanted. So let's say we're going to defend, we'll do a Flash of Steel, we'll do an unload, and then probably a Flying Knee over and outmaneuver. This gets us 8 damage in an energy, this gets us 2 energy. I think we'd rather have the 8 damage than the second energy. So we'll do defend, unload, Flying Knee, short of drawing something with Flash of Steel that changes our plan. So we're fine to pitch this. I think that's fine. So let's draw first, hit the weakest target. Yeah, I don't think we're going to try to draw more. So defend first. And then take 10, which is not great. So Finisher actually can be very, very good in the deck we've built. I think we could have actually just killed one of them if we had that in our hand last turn. Okay, so probably correct to play this after Image first. We can play our whole hand easily. Now, can we kill him? We'd have to commit Neutralize to do it if we can, I believe. Because this is 10, 6, and 4. So we can. We lose the ability to weaken him. I think we're fine with that. Oh, and I forgot to activate my regen potion. I wanted to do that. Yeah, because he is dead to neutralize. The other option is weaken him, but then we'll take 10 and like 7. I think we'd rather just kill him. And only take 1. 1 net damage, I should say. Oh, Adrenaline is so crazy in this list. Yes, please. Alright, so there's another 1 damage. He might be using his defensive ability next turn. I think they always attack at least twice. There's no way we're using Malaise here. I think we start with Dagger Throw. Alright, so I think we'll pitch Malaise. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we've drawn Eviscerate very early. So what we may do is strike Sucker Punch Gamble. If we gambled into Eviscerate, it would have been free. That's a shame. I think 1 mana or 1 energy, deal 7 is fine here. If we had free Eviscerate, if we just gambled first, hoping we would draw it, we probably should have known to do that. Oh well. Ooh, yes, so here's Finisher. This is going to kill him. Nice. I wish that was actually in our list. Not just found off of this Nilrees, which I guess sometimes does work out for you. Swift Potion. Very nice. And a Flying Knee. I think we take Flying Knee here. The Acrobatics is not bad. Honestly, Backflip's a good card too, but I think we'll take the Flying Knee. I don't know if we need the extra energy that often. Let's take the Backflip. Because 1 card further dig versus 5 block, I think Backflip's better, especially with us never knowing when damage is coming. Alright, I think we'll rest here. I'm generally a fan of smithing over resting as often as you can, but we're pretty low. We do have a regen potion. I think we'll still play it safe, though. This deck has terrible defensive options, which I kind of knew sculpting it, so I can't be, too mad at the world for that. And this should have a relic, because of Matryoshka. I guess an extra relic, I should say. So Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 50% less damage rather than 25%. That is awesome, and we have a bit of weak, so that's really, really good for us. And Tingsha. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each discarded card. That's actually really good for us. Ooh. So Endless Agony. 0 deals 6, and you draw 2 copies of it when you draw it. And the trick here is if you do discard it, when you draw it next, you draw more copies. So you can get some immediate value by just playing it the turn you find it. And the turn you find it is 0 deal 12. That's not bad at all. And this also makes it easier to pitch things to discard. Say we were to play our Calculated Gamble. Well, this would end up giving us 2 other cards after we discard these. So this is actually an option. It's a wacky card, but it is an option. This Quick Slash is also not bad. I think we'll take Endless Agony. I've never played with it and it looks cool. That's about the logic I'm working with, really. I wonder if we should be playing it or just discarding it when we find it. Okay, so there's no way we malaise here, I don't think. You need to drill these guys as soon as you find them. It's pretty much how these guys work. I may play Outmaneuver and then Calculated Gamble. I guess we should probably play Prepared first. We may play some of this hand before we gamble. I think prepared and seeing a few more options is fine. No! We've doomed ourselves. The Eviscerate came up. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, well, let's play After Image and then go for the gamble. Maybe it's correct to play one Endless Agony here. Well, we don't need armor right now. What am I talking about? I guess we get damage out of it. I think starting some damage is fine. I don't think we'll need the extra card, and we should go for him. What am I doing? All right, and this should do a lot of random damage. Yeah. All right, and then Strike is not as good as Dagger Throw. Poison Stab is even better. Okay, so we'll discard this, and we can play everything. And then here, we can actually commit Neutralize somewhere else. Probably should too. Way over here. Because I think we'll be able to kill him next turn and he will not hit us. So, let's see. On your next turn, your attack is doubled. Your attack damage is doubled, I should say. That can be very good. If we draw it a turn before we actually need it. Maybe this vulnerable's better? I don't know. None of these are, like, amazing. If we take Phantasmal Killer and find it next turn, we're happy with it. If we find it any other turn, we're not. I would say. Maybe. I think on the 4th turn, we'd clean them up anyway. Okay, so we did find it. I think we'll still play Flash of Steel first. Is it correct to play that here? He has 7. Well, yeah, I mean, right now we're not killing him, so... Or should we backflip first? I know they're swinging, so let's backflip. All they do is swing. So I guess we can strike to kill him. Strike plus is a bit of overkill, but let's start working on this one, I guess. Okay, so what we'll do here... I think we'll strike plus and then Phantasmal Killer. He's weakened already. I think they swing for 6 the first turn. I could have that totally wrong. I think they're swinging 6, so he's 3 and he's 6, so we'll take no damage. I believe that math is correct. Let's see here. So 6 and 3, right? Okay. I'm at least familiar enough with these guys to fight them when they aren't showing me what they're doing. Okay. Neither of them are weakened. Unload does 24. I guess we're just swinging everything, right? Because we've got double damage. Is there a way to sum this to kill them both? So 24 and 36 is exactly enough to get him, but then we can't kill him. We might actually use the defend, though. Yeah, I think this is what we'll do. We'll get some extra energy next turn and knee him. We'll defend. Then we will strike and unload him. And then here... The Terror may help us kill him. Actually, it probably will. I didn't realize we had nothing in our draw pile, so we were getting whatever card we picked next turn for sure. Ooh. Well, I think we're good. Yeah. Pretty clean fight still. Ooh, Heal Hook. And we have a lot of weak. We should get some more weak and use Heal Hook. That sounds nice. So, unknown, unknown. We have the option of hitting another campfire. I think we'll pass that up. Oh, not this guy. This is my least favorite enemy in the game. Well, Endless Agony I think we confidently do not want. I'd like to play After Image, but I think using the full Malaise may be better. I think we play these to make sure we don't draw them again. Do we After Image Malaise so we have After Image up? I think we do. It gets us a little bit less, one less strength reduction here, but I think we are fine with that. And we're looking for big effects. Oh, that's right. Nilri's Codex is actually pretty clutch in this fight, because you can select for only high cost cards And then because everything's randomized, you can often get them at a discount. Well, this is atrocious. I guess Flash of Steel. I mean, Acrobatics is the only card that isn't overcosted here. Okay. That's actually a very fine turn, I would say. Quick Slash? Probably? Sure. The card draw can help when everything's random. Yeah, I think with the 3 strength reduction and after image, I think we will be roughly fine here. I guess Predator, right? We can only play one of these no matter what we do. We could Calculated Gamble, see if we can't get free cards, but I think Predator is better. Just a big effect. 15 and draw 2 next turn. We'll put another after image in there. If we draw that, I think we're basically invulnerable. He's probably just dead next turn anyway, though. Let's see here. So do we have him? I think the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Not bad. That's my least favorite enemy in the game. I think we cleaned him up without even taking any damage. Could be wrong. Ooh, Sucker Punch is good. We've got a bunch of weak synergy. We've got the Paper Crane. And we've got one of those heal hooks that work with weak. So we like weak. And even though that only adds 1 weak, which falls off in a turn if they have no weak, if you already have them weak, that helps keep it stacked up longer. So it actually can be impactful, even though it's only 1 turn. I think we want to play after image. I think this guy's usually swinging, but this one's up in the air, what she's doing first turn. Do we want to try to draw some weak for heal hook? I don't think it's the worst plan in the world. Free heal hook is very nice. We didn't get it. I think we're going to pass playing Endless Agony now. This is usually a very long fight. So we'll hold on to Endless Agony. I'm tempted to defend. I think there's no world where we don't Flying Knee, because it's free across 2 turns. The question is what we do with the last energy. We have the option of unloading. We'll probably take a bit of damage if we do that. But it might help us kill her very quickly, which is very important in this fight. I'm leaning towards this. Defend only blocks 5. This is 12. And what are our options here? You know what? I should activate this regen potion now. This fight will take a while. I don't think draw 3 cards makes any sense here, though. I think we'll unload. We'll have 8 block. Should I play? I don't think I should. We can get block out of these is the question. I think we'll pass on them. I guess we can do 12 to her. You know what? We're doing it. We're just going to absolutely blitzkrieg her. I think unload is pretty good. That block may have actually mattered. Okay, well it did not, but she is much lower having done that. Wow, this is a goofy hand. I guess what we may do is just try to play Malaise this turn. Something like this. Seems fine. Do I want to just give up on damaging her this turn? Because we can get a lot more damage on him if we do that. I think we're fine with this. I guess we have enough to break her armor and then hit her again. The neutralize is kind of wasted, but if we weak him with Malaise anyway, maybe we do want to just keep working on her. Probably discard this. Yeah, and if we roll the random discard damage on her, it does start to add up a bit. So, do we want to defend first? I think so. So escape plan is... Oh, actually backstab's really good, I think, right? I think we take the backstab. It's goofy how it has innate and exhaust, but we're just going to draw into it. Normally that would never happen. Okay. I think we'll acrobatics here. And then let's say we want to eviscerate, which I think we do. One of these sucker punches is probably fine. Pitch this and then unload this. Maybe we just play the survivor. Discard a sucker punch. Survivor the other sucker punch. Just deal a bunch of damage. I think we'd rather have one more turn a week than 2 damage though. So let's do like this. Oh wait, I'm only discarding 1. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. I can discard 1 here and then another to survivor. Well, then we can just only play eviscerate still. That's all we'd be doing. That's not enough to kill her by herself. I guess what we should do is unload, then eviscerate her. Why did eviscerate go down to 1? This game confuses me sometimes. And then I guess we just strike him? No, let's just keep the weak up. Probably taking damage here. Glass knife seems fine. Glass knife is very bad in long fights, but we've already kind of rounded the corner on this one, so there's not much more left. Okay. We can backstab and then calculated gamble. Glass knife's pretty good though. Poison stab's not bad either. Maybe we just pass on the gamble this turn. I think that's fine. We will take a heal hook. Yeah, as long as we don't take any more damage. Oh, that's right. We subtracted 3 strength from him. So his multi-hits won't be doing much for him, I would say. We should have him this turn, if we want to. Do we have regen on? We do have regen on. So we don't want to get him this turn. Oh wait, would he be dead? I have thorns. Well, when I pass, I'll heal. And then he'll attack, right? Because I healed, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, so full healing from that regen potion up to 68. Very nice. Dex potion, we'll take it. Probably the quick slash. Given that it's upgraded, it's pretty efficient. Okay. Unknown event, fight, or campfire. And it's always a normal fight after this. Is there anything we want to upgrade greatly? What happens if we upgrade after image, right? Oh, yeah, innate. That's about the worst thing I could imagine that doing, so. Oh, wow. Flash of Steel, not a bad upgrade. And then Calculated Gamble. Oh, it doesn't exhaust itself anymore. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's go to the campfire and upgrade that. And then since we have the paper crane, no, sorry, what is it? The Tingsha. Whenever you discard, deal damage. We can actually just use that every time we draw it immediately, just to discard stuff. And then did we pick up a hard copy of that Madness card? No, that was just a, yeah, it was just to discover. Whenever you get the Nilri's Codex, which is hard for me to hover over right now, there we go. You kind of lose track of what your deck even is, because you like routinely add stuff to it, but only temporarily. So you're just like, oh, I've got this in my deck. Wait, no, I don't. Constantly, every turn. So you go mad. You go a bit mad very quickly. I even go so far as to say you go very mad very quickly. All right, we want after image. And then we just want to crank on the bird, right? The cultist. Yeah. And probably outmaneuver. I know this guy's not attacking. I don't know what this person does, the Chosen. But I know we want to kill this bird as fast as possible. So we are going to do everything that helps us kill the bird. Ooh. I'll take another calculated gamble. Wish it was upgraded, like my other one is. Yeah, the only cost of calculated gamble is that you do end up with one less card. I'm dazed. Whenever you play a non-attack card. Well, that won't do terribly much to this deck. It won't do nothing to this deck, but... Ooh. Malaise arguably is worth it over here. I do wish we had some weak. Is it worth playing prepared and flooding our deck with days? Let's try to get some weak. Ugh. Gross. Maybe we play acrobatics too. Just get a bunch of dazed. They are ethereal, so we don't have to like totally cower in fear of them. Oh, calculated gamble, but we want to malaise this one. This is a weird turn. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to quick slash and draw some weak. Yes! Perfect. Alright, and an unload. I think we just strike malaise. Malaise for 3. It's not like the be-all, end-all of malaise, but I think the Predator is very good here. Because I think we stay dazed forever, or hexed forever. Yeah, this hex has a 1 by it, and I always internalize that to mean it lasts for 1 turn. But that's not what it does. I think when the numbers are green, that means that it's permanent, and that's how much of it there is. So this 1 hex means we're hexed with 1 daze per non-attack card, but it never leaves. I think that's what that's supposed to try to communicate to us. I think we start with Dagger Throw. You just pitch the dazed. Wait a second. We do have Endless Agony in our list. Am I crazy? I think we were looking for it at the upgrade screen, and it's upgraded already. That's probably what happened. Maybe. I could be wrong. So do we want a calculated gamble right now? I say no. I say we just slam her. Just get a bunch of damage in. She punishes non-attack cards, so let's just play a bunch of attack cards, right? And none of those are attack cards. Okay. She is still weak for 1 more turn. Weak is very impactful. Ooh, Skewer is so good. I like Skewer. I like Skewer especially when there's 1 low health target, so if we draw it, we win, and we're going to draw it. Alright, yeah, I think we took a bit of damage there, but we are doing quite alright. Yeah, because we've got 64 health. Full potion rack. I think we take the backflip, right? I think the extra card is better than doing 8 damage versus 5 block. And we probably honestly should have a little bit of defense in this list. Let's take the backflip. Alright. I don't think it's worth it to rest for 11. We would normally only have 70 max HP as the silent. We've gotten the tiny house. It was actually like our starting relic from Niao. We normally would have 70 max HP and only be missing 6 here. So I think we'll upgrade a card. I wonder if Malaise is the correct card to upgrade. This gives you +1 to both the strength reduced and the turns of weak. We like weak. Weak is very impactful with the Paper Crane and with Heel Hook. We like strength reduction, and 1 more strength reduction goes a long way. It actually is slightly mitigated by the weak reduction as well, but I think we want to do Malaise. I don't think any of these get very good otherwise. Yeah, I don't think these other cards are nearly as impactful as 1 strength reduction on the boss permanently. Now, this is a worse card for group fights, which are all over Act 3, but I think we want to upgrade Malaise. I think that actually might be even safer fighting this boss than having the extra 11 health, because every attack has 1 less strength after we get the Malaise here. Oh yeah, so that's the Iron Guardian, or sorry, Bronze Automaton. The metal, like, heroic figure of some sort. Okay. So we can't play Malaise. I've done this before. I've Malaised him turn 1 when he has 3 artifact stacks. I think I lost that fight. I think I died on the boss the time I did that. Pretty sure that's true. Alright, so Poison Stab is nice because it does actually trigger the artifact. Let's go ahead and say we want to activate the Dex Potion. I think we want to use Poison Stab. Now, to be fair, let's draw stuff first. Do we want to play Acrobatics here? I think we do. We'd like to find, like, After Image or something. Eviscerate. Well, Flying Knee's good. So, Poison Stab, Flying Knee, then I guess the Dagger Throw? We did this in the wrong order. I should probably draw first, right? Ah, that burns too, because this is another artifact stack removal. We have an Energy Potion? No. Blah. Well, that's terrible. Draw cards until you have 6 in hand. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this. Did I unlock it recently? I don't know. I don't think so. Unload is definitely an option. We'll take that. Alright, yeah, he should have 1 less artifact stack. I don't know what I would have cut for it. Probably the extra energy this turn. Probably. Could be wrong. I think we backflip before prepared, so we have a bit more precise understanding of what we're doing with our prepared. I also think we after image before it. Well, I think we'll play the calculated gamble here. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's do it this way. We'll do these and then play Survivor last. That seems... Oh, wait. Ah, this hand doesn't allow me to do that because Unload discards and this discards as well. Just play the normal defend. Seems like a nice medium option. Alright. So... And here we are actually going to neutralize him. Which... Actually... Maybe we should just use it as damage to kill these orbs. I know we want to kill them quickly, but I think we want to weaken the boss as fast as possible. I think we'll use Neutralize here, which wastes 4 damage, but we're otherwise going in on the orbs first. I think we take the Poison Stab. Backstab's an option too. I think we take Poison Stab though. We want to get rid of his artifact really badly. This fight's going to be long as well. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, is that my first copy? So there's going to be no Endless Agonies in my deck? I think that's true. We'll kill him soon though. Alright, here we go. We can weaken him. We probably should. I think we'll quick slash him first though. It might be correct to just kill him. Do we have to do that with all the damage? I think we do. I think we'll take it slow instead. Alright, and let's get weak up on this guy. Because he might be swinging a lot of damage. For all I know. Okay, that's fine. That's a bit of damage. And then here... Alright, he was swinging nothing. So we weakened the wrong guy. It's going to happen with Runic Dome. A lot. Alright, this is just free damage and draw. Dagger throw here, I bet. Is dash lethal on him? No, it's not. What do we pitch here? Probably just the defend. Alright, we did burn him with that. I'm assuming we're not going to play dash. I don't know. Maybe we just dash him right now. That way we kill him and get a ton of block. Seems fine. And, it wasn't drawn, so it doesn't split. That's so gross. Alright, we are definitely not going to be playing that. We want to get extra copies of it. Ooh, probably take an Alchemize here. Alright, and this guy slowly ramps up his strength the longer you fight him. We can mitigate that with malaise, but it just sort of slows the clock. It doesn't keep him from ever getting out of control. So we need to keep that in mind. I think we'll double sucker punch him just to get a bunch of weak on him, because these guys don't swing that much, I don't think. Then I guess we'll just get damage here. We're not blocking at all really this turn for having done that, but I think we're fine with that. Heal hook is very good. Very, very good. This is like another quick slash, or quicksilver slash, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, so he's up to 6 strength. I think we might draw this turn. I'm not happy with this hand. Alright, alchemize. Probably worth playing. So let's try to kill him. And weaken him again with neutralize. Can we do that? We got like 5 energy. We gotta be able to, yeah? I don't know if we can, really. Because this is, what, 18 and 9? He's got 29. He's like just out of range. Short of us neutralizing him, is that worth it? Well, what if we just strike? No, it's not enough either. Ah, it's so gross. All right, we're going for something in the middle. Oh, we can actually use the explosive potion. Probably should. We should save this for the next round, but let's use this to make sure we can get him here. It's 21. We got 12, 9 is exactly enough. Well, he's also poisoned, but just a little bit overkill, I guess. Oh, that's right, and he was holding our unload. That's fine. We've got a bunch of weak on the boss. So distraction. Add a random skill to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Not really. Choke. Choke is better with more energy, and we have more energy. Let's take it. It's also better with free cards like heal hooks and quicksilver slashes. And that neutralize and that calculated gamble. In fact, oh my gosh, yes. I think we might backflip then gamble. I think we prepared here too, right? Do we? We can malaise him for 3. If we malaise him right now, we're just like done though. I think we'll prepared. That's unfortunate. Let's commit to not doing malaise this turn. Pitch that too. Wait, how much have we discarded? We've discarded a lot, right? Right? Maybe. I think these are both better than unload. Almost enough. It costs 1. I think it's worth using here. And then maybe we quick slash and then calculated gamble. I don't think we acrobatics here, do we? Maybe we do. Let's do it. We'll flip through more cards with gamble if we do this. We might draw some free cards. Like Endless Agonies and Neutralizes. Oh, we can't play the heal hook because we don't have an energy, even though it is free. I think we will crack the Agonies here. We're getting pretty close and they do 3 extra damage right now. Probably then another choke, right? Choke worked out pretty well for us just there. Got a lot of support for choke. Alright, despite the fact that I can't see what he's doing, I still can't imagine him getting us here. It's not to say it can't happen. I've definitely been wrong before when I thought I'd won. I think we pass on those. Yeah, and he still does have 6 strength. We never actually did anything about that. That's the other thing to keep in mind. I think we backflip to be safe. We probably have him dead next turn either way, right? Sure, just any attack. 8 for 1 energy is probably fine. I don't think there will be a next turn after it necessarily. Okay, well there might be. Because he's at 35. I think we do not have him dead. He is still weakened to this turn, so I'm not too scared of dying. Let's make sure we dash to be safe, though. I think we Flying Knee Survivor. There's no way he's doing more than 44. Yeah, let's just do the damage. There's no way he's doing more than 40, I guess 46 with weak on him. Like even with the +9. Yeah, we're fine. And he's at 1. And unload. All right. Pretty clean Act 2, which is surprising because I've been lately struggling with Act 2, and I've usually had better defensive decks, I would say. So I guess I probably am going too defensive most of the time. Nightmare, choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand and exhaust this. What could I combo that with? Because Corpse Explosion is not a card, and Glass Knife isn't really a card. It's not bad. We might take Glass Knife, but what can I go absolutely crazy with Nightmare with? I guess like Heel Hook. Heel Hook or Flash of Steel. Or maybe Malaise. That'd be the long strat against bosses. Put them to like -18 strength or something. That or like Calculated Gamble is actually an option. If it didn't lose 1 card every time you do it, it's just a ton of free damage with the Paper Crane. And Endless Agony is not the worst option in the world if you just like discard them and then next time you draw them, you play them. You could have like 5 copies in your discard. Yeah, we've got several free cards, which would be a lot of fun. Flying Knee would be a weird option, but it would be an option. I guess After Image could be really fun too. Yeah, if we did it with After Image, we would just very quickly become immortal. I think it's fine. It's a little unintuitive. Like, you're just adding extra copies of card you already have. And like, you wouldn't think that'd be too overpowered. Because your deck is full of whatever cards already. But it seems like it does allow you to sort of abuse certain cheap cards. I think we'll take this. Let's try it. It sounds at the very least fun. Alright, so we have my second least favorite relic in the game. You should know what my first is by now. My first least favorite. The Philosopher's Stone. Ah, this is very tempting. 5 energy is a whole bunch. And Black Star Elites now drop 2 relics. I think we take the Philosopher's Stone. It's just that we have such terrible defense already. I think we have a few ways of cheesing our defense up with that Nightmare card, and just like even, you know, having 1 more energy for Malaise already puts this at like they only have +1. Now, in group fights, it's way worse. There's a lot of those in Act 3. Should we take this? This is like the wuss route. This has a drawback, this has a drawback, this doesn't. This is like the total wuss route, but it might be the right choice. We're only going to fight like at most 1 elite, I would say, though. So this is like a random relic. Do I like a random relic or do I like an extra energy more? I think I like an extra energy more. We've got a lot of draw. Let's try this. That could be wrong. I might die on a group fight, like 3 fights in. We'll see. And then what is that? Oh, that's probably the Chronomancer guy. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. He's like the Time Lord or something. But we'll try to fight him, and I think I have a very good deck to fight him with, actually. I think we have a very, very good deck to fight him with. We'll have to see. But I think with the Malaises we have, I think we'll have a very, very good chance of beating the boss. Now, the challenge is we have to get there. Our deck might not be the best at doing that. So join me next time when we try to get through whatever path we choose out of these to try to fight the Time Lord and put another win up on the table. I think we've only gotten 1 since the reset and the move to beta, which was like the first one, right? I think we like won the first run. I don't know if we've run one since then. Won a run since then. So hopefully put another one up on the scoreboard. See you then.